Hey folks, Bjorn here, just about to go through the gameplay walkthrough of Starfield for the first time. This is September the 1st, and let's get to it. Oh, the classic agreements that we read through so detailed. Welcome to Starfield. It means the world to us to have you exploring our brand new universe. From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios, thank you so much for playing, all your support, and can't wait to see you discover. So let's see what is it.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, working the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Rock Galactic 2.0 4K.
Okay.
Alright, I am not a WASD's person, so we're going to have to go
A
through the
little
controls
longer.
here, folks. on set, but not too bad. We'll find out at some point. Alright, we got sprint and hold to run. What is the difference? Mission queue for quests. Quick container, I have no idea what that it would be. Okay, well I played Fallout 3, so this sounds like it's controls for when you open a container, I would assume. Guess we'll just leave that as is for now. Outposts again. Wasn't such a fan of that in Fallout 4. I usually like building and stuff in sandbox survival type stuff too, but I don't know, that just didn't catch my interest in in Fallout 4. I'll just leave that stuff alone. Terminal switch view, I don't know, so we'll hit V. Lockpicking, love that in Fallout 3. Steady scope. Don't really have a good key for that, and I'm generally not a sniper. Systems are that separate or not. Maybe when I hit map I'm going to get multiple different things because I've used them a couple times, but that remains to be seen. Again, this is my first time even opening the game, so spaceship too, huh? Wow, lots of shipbuilding. More controls for shipbuilder than everything else. Pretty interesting. Conflicts were found, exited anyway, so that's a little disconcerting, but we'll find out during gameplay, I'm sure. Alright, here goes nothing. So normals, center, 5 difficulty settings, I'm going to play on normal. Find on story games, if I go to the extreme hard difficulty, it can take away from enjoyment, of course, with the struggle, and take away from story a bit when you, or at least I, end up invariably repeating portions of missions and stuff that were just too hard, and you die, and then you gotta reload and try again and all that, and it kind of takes away from the story for me, so normal is what I am going to do. I want to go back, so what do I hit? Enter. Oh, because I went to the gameplay. Obviously. Alright. Back to game.
Some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
You know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Free of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah.
Calvert, you guys know.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you come on. With me. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Accidentally interrupted your. Oh no.
You think we'll be done here soon? I hear this is the last day.
I do it like Calvert. Calvert had a design, I tell you.
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
How'd they sucker you to join? Ball?
They're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Be glad
Come on.
we're off this
It's
ride.
time. You're with me.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Standard's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go!
Lead the way.
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
The others should probably look less at the screen and more at the terrain.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Oh, cool. You mean my
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Then you got confidence. Confidence with other people's lives. That's good stuff right there.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Back over there.
Do you see anything?
Oh, I see stuff. Feels like Are you
Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Nice, Heller.
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells?
No, what are you talking about?
Any of this look familiar?
All right. Personnel record. What's... Okay. That kind of looks like Zach from work there. Assume it's just randomized premades, basically. I do generally like to check and see if there's something relatively close to what I want it to look like, just to mold off of that, but yeah, like this guy here probably do. The Thin Man. Body tape 2. What's... Oh, I see. That makes sense. Walk style. Definitely 1. Kind of looks like Mr. Incredible there. And what there? Right, freaks. Just did skin tone. Square head. If I do this too true to life, it might freak you guys out with my big old forehead. Somewhat like that. No. Yeah. The hair actually looks pretty good on the character models and everything. I'd say are definitely better than Fallout 4's. And the hair texture is not quite so weird and coarse. Hair color. Well, I don't have any. You'd think it would still apply to the eyebrows. Guess not. Maybe I gotta put facial hair on first. Well, that's got style right there. That's probably a bit more accurate to me, though. I like that, but that's more accurate. Right there. Okay. Facial hair color. There we go. Blue. Yep, blue is a bright yellow. That's the one. I don't even know what to call that. Alright, somewhere in here. Yeah. Sadly, a little bit of gray might be a little more accurate these days. 37, but I tell you, those gray hairs, they're coming in, and they're coming in with a vengeance. It's actually not that bad yet, but there you go. The eyeballs. Guess we'll go with that kind of standardy one. Or that one, maybe. Choices. Go with that. Red eyes. I've come from hell to space. Ooh. Somebody's been looking at the suns too long. Alright, so not a ton of color options. It's a little too frost for a blue, but I guess that's what I'm going to go with. Color the eyebrows separate, I guess. Being that they're still the wrong color. That's probably pretty accurate. Yep, there's the color. Guessing to the right. And I would be wrong. Oh, maybe I was right. The darkest just isn't that dark. I think it's that. Or that. Yeah, that one's a little darker. Alright. Of course, you guys are welcome to slide past this if you so desire. I'm just going through the game and figured if people want to hang out and watch, they can. Maybe watch it alongside their own, or I don't know. I got all these sliders on each separate thing, so I'm going to have to go back to the eyes still. Alright, now we're going to get to some sculpting of the schnoz. What did I just grab? I was trying to do this one. What is short or long? Yeah, I say. A bit more like that, I suppose. Nostrils in or out? Well, I like my nostrils to be inside my nose, but you know. Yeah, it's a little too wide. About there. shape blends. They're getting real intricate. I think it'll do. Don't need to refine further than that. Come back to eyes, though. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna hover and use the arrows, maybe. Yeah, there we go. It'd be really creepy if people could actually move their eyes up and down at will in real life, I tell ya. It'd be pretty disturbing. Perhaps light down. Back or forward? Good. Usually you can do like the squint of the eyes more. What is happening? Oh, that changes that. Did it keep my settings? It did. Oh, that's nice. Refine enter. What is counts? I guess that just puts you over here. Yeah, I quit moving my mouse. Okay. Oh, there it goes. That's doing some more movement. It's odd that they aren't titled. Yeah, the weird thing is that up above the other one I had set disappeared. I think I had 3 or 4 slightly upward, but it's all the way back down again. I can barely see the change on that one. It's pretty minimal. I think it's the inside of the brow around the nose bridge, but here we are again at reset 8. Must be due to the change of another one. Finish with R. I'm afraid that might mean the whole thing, so ears. Something like that. Relatively centered was good. Back or forward. narrow or wide. That's the Dumbo factor, so I'll pull it in. Alright. Tone it back on the skin tone. I don't know, it's hard against a white background. That was a little startling. Don't usually, I've never seen him do teeth before. It's pretty cool. So he's been eating charcoal. Doesn't actually let you rotate upward or have him look upward, so whatever, it's a neck, that'll do. Jewelry, none. Jewelry color, none. Derm aesthetic. Okie dokie. Zoom in over here, I think. It'll let me. I was just zooming in and out. Oh, dragging. There we go. Hold right click and drag in and drag up and down for zooming in and out. Interesting. It's a tough one. Whatever, something like that. Reflection color temp. Definitely yellow. Looked a little greenish even. I'm turning into Shrek. Color temp, I don't know, basic. Wow, they really keep going here. Facial forms, what is that supposed to mean? Man, they really got a lot of detail on this, that's crazy. Maybe some of that ice cunt there? That's a bit much. It's a wee strong. Same things, it's just you can do multiples if you like. No tats, cheeks. Thought I already did that. Add some color to them. Lipstick, nah. Eyeshadow, nah. Dirt, Oh yeah. That is the end of the list. Did that change something there? I think it's just the smile. Skin tone. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of like me, maybe. I don't know. There you go. It is what it is. Face background. Here we go. Beast Hunter. Got quite a few of these actually. This is gonna be hard. Boost pack training, that sounds cool. You get guns, better oxygen with Beast Hunter. I generally like tank, being like a tank and built with a lot of health and stuff, and I do like melee and stuff, but I think it's tended to be, I've tried melee physical strength builds and stuff in Fallout 3, Fallout 4 and stuff, and they just tend not to work as well as a gun and strategy and distance, I think. So it's hard because I feel like the chef things would be, both fun to collect and probably a pretty good boon to have available. But I have to see if there's anything else that sticks out as a better option. I do scavenge a lot. I tend to be a little crazy, wanting to go through everything. Container-wise. So I don't know, Chef might actually turn out to be good. Security stuff I like. Stealth isn't so much my game. I did do that in Skyrim. Stealth archer build that I played pretty much all of Skyrim with, and I really liked that. But that was kind of an anomaly. Cyberneticist, that's kind of a nice set of skills. Surveying sounds cool too. Diplomat's tempting. A lot of different benefits. Homesteader. Definitely like the increased carry capacity. Pilgrim is one of the higher ones on the list for me right now. I think an industrialist or pilgrim. Industrialist. There was a time when all you wanted to be was a titan of industry, maybe a ship designer or megacore exec. Thankfully, that skill set never goes out of style in the settled systems. You get persuasion in the settled systems. The nuanced ability to listen and discuss can often accomplish far more than simply shooting first and asking questions later. Security, while the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with proper training. Research methods. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster, and even gain unexpected insights. Pilgrim, Wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient, you've been called many things during your travels and learned something those others could never understand. The journey is the destination. Got scavenging. There are those who can find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Surveying. Humanity now has access to untold alien worlds, and the ability to decipher all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. In gastronomy, access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, so there's almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare, and I am going to do... That is a hard choice. It isn't all the skills, of course, though, so... I'm going to start out Pilgrim. What, do I get to pick 2, or what's it doing? No, sure didn't switch on me. Okay, good. What is this? Traits. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. And healing and food items are part of my skills, so maybe not that. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a $125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. Interesting. You're deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more than when adventuring alone. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards for some missions given by the faction, but crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. I have no idea what Freestar Collective is. Hero Worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Weird. Alright, Introvert. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone. I can read, folks. Sorry, it's a little bit of a stutter issue right now. And the yawning as well, but it is what it is. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Now, I wonder if that's specific to human companions, if there's alien companions. Or maybe there's no other types of companions. I think there was a robot one or something that they were talking about. Anyways, kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you'll automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. That'd be kind of fun. We might do that. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards for some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. It can't be combined with other faction allegiance. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest, so it sounds like a religion. Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to special chests with them. Okay. Serpent's Embrace. Yet another one. Okay. Spaced. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Interesting. Terra Firma. You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're in space. Can't be combined with spaced. Terra Firma sounds good to me. United Colonies Native. You gain access to the special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. However, crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Alright, so I am definitely going to want Terra Firma. Running around with companions has always been annoying to me in Fallout 3, 4, and Skyrim, so I'm going Introvert. And as a last one, I'm leaning towards the kid stuff one where you have your parents alive and well and you send them credits. Yeah, I'm gonna do kid stuff. Alright, good times, good times. Do they have anywhere to... Or I guess my name's probably already in from my Steam profile. Oh, there it is, right there. Right in front of me. Bjorn Reborn, yeah, I'll just do Bjorn. Enter.
I forgot you listed Pilgrim on your application. Don't see many people on spiritual journeys in this line of work. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Follow Lynn. I have followed Lynn because they want me to talk to her.
Client is here. Let's go.
A client. Press mouse 3 to switch between first and third person. I'm good. Heller is doing some kind of jig. Check it out. He is just living the life. Yeah, Heller. Heller Keller. Alright.
Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up.
Okay, she's just talking, so I guess I'm supposed to use something.
Hey, you did a good job, all right? Argos needs
It's
people like you.
Heller
Now
for
let's
a
go.
while. Playing footsie with the storage rack. The cart.
Whoa. You don't look good.
Client is here. Let's go. Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up.
She's saying let's go, but she ain't moving. Heller's moving.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Thought maybe
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Okay, what's going on here? Heller?
Hey,
Sit down.
you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
That's even better, Heller. Check.
Let's get to this meeting.
Okay, door. Go.
Constellation contact is
Wait, the Explorers group?
Good.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke.
Not good.
You're
Looks
just
right
too
off the
young to
bat.
know better.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation.
Foreboding.
Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the
Lynn
space
sure
we've
seems
already
to
got
like you.
complicated enough?
Guess she would
Not
know.
to them, apparently.
Being the boss and all.
Sweet.
All right, Dusty.
Another cutter.
Airlock. Put your helmet on.
How do I do that? Alright, press tab to open the data menu. Okay. Where is my helmet? Select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. But I could just hit I? Perhaps? Like this? Helmets, 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 helmets. Right there. Deep space mode. Check. Press and hold tab to exit. Glitching out again.
Barrett?
He's not.
Man!
He's chilling.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy?
Lights and music.
Went on a trip, huh? All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
That's the creep!
Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Oh, no! He's got this!
Okay, stick to cover. Stick to cover.
Check out the
Your history!
Hey! Shoot!
That was loaded! Keep your head down!
Believe that happened.
Can't believe the crew.
slow down the mouse. preset. Let's go to still some odd graininess to it. Feels like they put a haze over it to mask pixelation, maybe? I don't know, I'm just spitballing. Anyways,
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now that was some fine work under pressure.
oh, the next
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If they could tell me what this artifact of yours is, this constellation anyways, let's start with that.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Okay, well, if they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No, wait, not my job. Do I get to stay and do more if I ask about the mine, or just say thanks and go onward? Let's try and see. What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Thanks for everything.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
It's like the Pip-Boy or something. Alright. What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy's just a big room with the lights turned out.
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you?
Well, I was the only one.
Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Alright, Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Another pilgrim. Alright, you're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
A coin.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Okay. Overgalactic mode. Okay, so there's all kinds of scrap later in this, so picking everything up. Research station. Yeah, those graphics are really rough there. And this is on high. Look how pixelated that is. Working with the old engine still, I suspect.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Alright, take off the...
To test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Left alt arrows to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the shooter by powering up all systems including the grav drive. I should learn it.
Power. Allocating power is under your direct control. let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, you can lock in to fire a hull missile.
How'd that old junk of yours make it this far, huh?
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Thought he said... Travel between the stars, zoom out to see the entire star system, zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled system. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once. A distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. With the fight, I could have sworn he said that I had to loot them while I was near their debris. I was sitting in the debris field of that last one, and I didn't see any button that I should have pressed. So I don't know if that is purposeful or not, that there's no loot on it right now, because it's still kind of tutorial. Argos extractors, mining outpost, okay. Med systems and landing target. In orbit, the abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Trying to bite territory.
Be a chef.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are on combat. We have eradicated all nearby enemies.
Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Alright, Temperament wary, yeah. I don't think it is anymore. Survey 51%. So what? Just not as area? I guess I'm not here. I got ores. I got ores with my cutter. Okay, scanning is nice. That it calls ooh, like gravity, I guess. Got some items. Dust root. I did. Oh, W. What do you know? Interact scans. Who would have thought? Laser cutter seems inconsequential. It's pickable. I would have thought that would have been a fruit for cooking or something. Harvest. What do you know it was? Sky scan. Scanning it shows you mineral. Alright, so now that I know it's the interact button, which should have been obvious from the get-go, I'm going to go and try and scan this. I'm a pilgrim. Everything says it says 13% scan, so I thought it would be automatic or something. So here, interact actually is a clean. So if you kill something, you scan it, I guess. And there's another dust root. Yeah, these aren't. They both say 25% scan, so I guess if you kill something, it counts. So leave scan mode, and then I can resist the dust root. Back into scan mode. Got an outline, but there is no scan. So there you know what it is. Gravity's pretty fun. See, interact for those seems very low settings. These testers. I'd expect to make it outline or something and let you do it, but it's like, gotta like aim downward. It's odd. Okay, that's cool. So you got markers directing to mission objective. probably set the key map to the favorites. So I'm gonna actually want my pistol. I'm thinking of the cutter right now, so I'm gonna move the cutter. Well, the cutter's actually already centered on that. Or maybe that just means equipped. Having it in the center. Move that over there for now. This, I'm going to move to 2. Then when I get a primary, I'll put that on the first. Come in here, settings. Bindings. Ship stuff too. Left alt doesn't really function too well with the arrows for switching back and forth between systems. Where is it? These right ones. And then UI actions. So ship stuff still doesn't go up. Magical connection to the magical worlds. Still fruit. I guess. So this is biome complete. Fauna, flora, and resources. So I don't know if this is biome complete, so I feel like this is one biome on this planet, perhaps. So the desert's here, and then there's other flora and other biomes on this planet. I'm assuming.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
The last days of the world. Following is the opening of Camille Flammarion's 1894 work Omega, the Last Days of the World, in which a comet is said to collide with the Earth in the 25th century, and people must come to terms with the end of the world and what that actually means. The magnificent marble bridge which unites the Rue de Rennes with the Rue de Louvre, and which, lined with the statues of celebrated scientists and philosophers, emphasizes the monumental avenue leading to the new portico of the Institute, was absolutely black with people. A heaving crowd surged rather than walked along the quays, flowing out from every street and pressing forward toward the portico, long before invaded by a tumultuous throng. Never, in that barbarous age preceding the Constitution of the United States of Europe, when might was greater than right, when military despotism ruled the world and foolish humanity quivered in the relentless grasp of war, never before, in the stormy period of a great revolution, or in those feverish days which accompanied a declaration of war, had the approaches of the House of the People's Representatives, or the Place de la Concorde, presented such a spectacle. It was no longer the case of a band of fanatics rallied about a flag, marching to some conquest of the sword, and followed by a throng of the curious and the idle, eager to see what would happen, but the entire population, anxious, agitated, terrified, composed of every class of society without distinction, hanging upon the decision of an oracle, waiting feverishly the result of the calculations which a celebrated astronomer was to announce that very Monday, at 3 o'clock, in the session of the Academy of Sciences. Amid the flux of politics and society, the Institute survived, maintaining still in Europe its supremacy in science, literature, and art. The center of civilization, however, had moved westward, and the focus of progress shone on the shores of Lake Michigan in North America. I'm not generally one to stop and smell the roses, and these games in particular, especially from other people's pages and all that kind of stuff. But I do find that when I focus on quest dialogue and story and everything that adds to a game, that goes for MMOs as well. I've found in games that I just plow through and ignore things, and just hit objectives and get them done, the world has less flavor, basically. Bad people, bad jokes too. Why did the chicken cross the road, huh? What's a chicken? Knock knock, who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you and I always get the job done. Woman says, can't we talk about this, son? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you get a Freestar Collective hick out of a tree? Wave. Louis Lupper's Bad People, Bad Jokes Volume 2 is the follow-up to his original work, just like its predecessor, has become a cult hit. My life was changed by a chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old, when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, sure, but still animals. You give us food, we'll eat it. We want it to taste good. We want it to stop our hunger. Those two things. That's what's most important. After that, sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as the experts say, and some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something into their face, and that's when the concept of chunks was born. So begins the 120-page autobiography of Fred Lombard, founder of the Chunks Food franchise. I did find a chunk apple in the 2 years ago. I guess that's a brand. this like square shape. So I guess chunks is it's not pretty. It doesn't taste really good, but it's like square food that's designed for travel. Why? Okay, square. Genetic sample bottle. I feel like it's probably worthless. Oh, what do you know? Got some pistol. Okay. What we got here? Just a paper tray. Nope, don't want it. Cred stick. Yes, please. 173 credits. Richer. Healthy. This guy, he had it on him when he died. Oat clusters. Had my oatmeal this morning. Anti-personnel Kraken. Release the Kraken. History of xenobiology. The first several chapters of Lars Nilsson's work seem to focus primarily on the digestive systems of alien herbivores. The dissection of Dr. Lord's latest find revealed a creature that was, just as she suspected, based on its outward appearance, an evolution of the microscopic hydrothermal worm. I'm pretty sure is what I just killed back there. But her research also suggested a species that evolved in distinct stages, possibly growing significantly as it did. So the question now remains, which version of the creature did Dr. Lord dissect, and what maximum size could it possibly achieve? Subsequent passages deal with Nilsson's fascination with predatory wildlife of some unnamed world. So that's why reading can be interesting, because that makes me wonder if I see another worm and I leave it, if it grows into some big freaky enemy or something. Another closet. Snap pack, protein bars, Cliff, peanut butter. I wanted to get whatever was in this cooker, but it looks like it's not happening. Sneak. No, still not. I tried. There's something. Full food spiced worms. Fried and spiced alien worms, guaranteed safe and loaded with protein. What we got? Drink pack of beer.
What?
Notepad, just blank.
Fire! Fire!
We're not having. I gotta say that I'm looking for books again, because really I'm just a voracious reader. Not for real. If you have the right book, it's easy to read. Other than that, it's good for you. You just gotta make yourself read. It's good for you. Vending machine, 75 credits. That's like a quarter of everything I earned so far, but let's do it. Boom, pop, root beer added. 75 credits. I got a root beer. Another notebook, at least it's a different look, but it's still just something that gets picked up, so no information there. I forgot I should be looting these people. I'm kind of been not looting bodies. Grendel. Milk by the toilet, that's the place. The Pickwick Papers. The posthumous papers of the Pickwick Club. Chapter 1, The Pickwickians. The first ray of light, which illumines the gloom, and converts into a dazzling brilliancy, that obscurity in which the earlier history of the public career of the immortal Pickwick would appear to be involved, is derived from the perusal of the following entry into the transactions of the Pickwick Club, which the editor of these papers feels the highest pleasure in laying before his readers, as a proof of the careful attention, indefatigable assiduity, and nice discrimination with which his search among the multifarious documents confided to him has been conducted. Charles Dickens' first book, about a man who establishes a society whose goal is to travel and research human life, became a phenomenon that established the author as one of the best of his day. The Pickwick Papers. I wonder if there's any truth to that. That's interesting. Alright, just another notebook, except this time it's blue. Yep, don't care. I got the milk from the toilet. And yes, that is as disturbing as it sounds. Vacuum tape. I'm taking it. I like duct tape. I'm taking it.
The terrormorphe's loose! I repeat, the terrormorphe's loose! Do not engage! If you can reach out!
Pirates are playing with that fast-growing worm I was talking about.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in the
Egmont desk assistant. I'm taking it. Just one.
One more time!
Don't need to overkill. Medpack. Computer Dora. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I was expecting hacking. I guess not. Am I reading all this? Guess what? No, I'm not. I'll peruse. And what the heck, I'll read it. Alright. New Beginnings. Hayden Wynn, Personal Journal, January 13th, 2306. I can't believe it. I got the posting. The United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST, but it's long overdue and I get to be a part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave and we will be back in New Atlantis all the time. I'm still not sure where I'm going, definitely somewhere in the United Colonies space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Specimens. Hayden Wynn, Personal Journal, July 6, 2306. Marines dropped another few specimens off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They're arthropods, the alien equivalent of Homerus gammarus, basically giant space lobsters. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects, some godforsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the third or fourth unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they're terrifying. So we'll see. Okay, well maybe the pirates are fighting this space lobster. They don't really give the actual name of it. Candidate 1, Hayden Wynn. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate today, what appeared to be an alien form of Lucage venusta, essentially a giant spider. Mickelson, in full protective gear, attempted to attach the Neural Control Interface, NCI. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon, and we had no choice but to put down the creature. A minor setback, none of us expected success on the first try. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that a detachment of the United Colonies Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. I'm not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator, those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities and essential to the work we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to Aquila City, capital of the Freestar Collective. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard, though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Mickelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterward. The Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization, and we never achieved control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into the first trial. In short, the Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Kasarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and dropped off by this time next week. Hayden Wynn, May 12th. Another creature, another failure, no fault of the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator and they delivered. These things were so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation. Opted for Repton's Venom. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. We're moving, packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It's happened so fast, my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful, we're actually relocating to their homeworld. We'll have an unlimited supply of creatures for the Xeno-Warfare Division. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda I'm still not used to her not being there. I'll give Mickelson credit. The guy really went to bat for me. He let the masked brass know that it was my work tuning the Neural Control Interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance. So, interesting. It sounds like the worm becomes some kind of big space lobster that's super deadly or something. So, I expect they're fighting it. We'll see. It'd be interesting if they actually included in these things little tidbits like if you shoot the underside of its tail or something, it takes extra damage or something, and it'd be something you'd only know from reading through the information. That'd be a cool way to push people to be a little bit more involved in the story that way. More spiced worms, awesome. Nostalgia deal there when I saw that page there. Thought it was a comic book with a stat boost or something. Standard United Colonies field rations packaged in bulk. UC Battle Mule multi-pack. Wire spool. Okay, I'm taking that just because I haven't seen it yet. Deck of cards, sure, why not? individual playing cards? No. Walkers. And unusable boxes. Okay. Here we go, God's safe. Digipick. Ah man, I should have picked up those other ones. I didn't realize that's what these were. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select the key, rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Just doing this till the gaps lock in. Each key can only be used once. There's two. So that's like that. Okay. But this is functionally possible on this one. Undo slot or exit. This looks like it's for this. Can I switch? Oh, I can switch. Okay. Still not the answer though. Definitely not the answer to that one. Oh, did the other ones? No, this one's more open. Okay, interesting. And I guess I have to look at this by how the other one's going to be used. So if I do that, that leaves that one and this one a little wider spread like the other one, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Ding, ding, ding. Kraken is a weapon. Alright, let's take all. R. 5 times. Digipick, thank you. There was some synthetic steak and some lettuce. Shielded lava. Okay. Watch out, Vasco. I gotta find those other digipicks now because those are keys. Rico. Where are you, digipicks? They were on my researching stuff. I think they were on a desk. Oh, I missed sparkling water. That's good stuff right there. Why companions trapping? There they are. They were on a desk. Alright, we're good. back up to speed. Going down the Hall of Doom. Interesting. Ultras consume when excellent exertions such as sprinting, melee attacks, and jump. Oh, lockers. Recognition not quite yet. Battle meal, yes please. Knife. Could be a weapon, I don't know. Taking it. Digiframe, sure, why not? Bandages, yes please. Tape measure, don't know why, but sure. Some more ammo. And a weapon rack. I like it, there's another Grendel. Oh, battle meals. I need many battle meals. Right. Oop, that's battle meals. Yeah. Alright, checking. Weapon zone. Where's the Grendel? There we go. That's kind of an assault rifle. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, that axe is cool. I like axes. I got a thing for axes, folks. I'm sorry. But now you know the truth. That axe is a little crazy, but it's also cool. But I'm not going melee. Anti-personnel Kraken. What's the difference between these? Different, all the stats are the same. There's a different perker benefit to it. Ugh, excuse me, perk or benefit to it. Anti-personnel plus 10% damage against humans. Does more damage the less armor one has. So, I like the pistol for accuracy. Physical damage 3. Physical damage 3. Well, then make this primary. Got some bullets. Blocked off door. Kit. More ammo. Empty chunks packs. There you go. Chunks cake again. Alright, we're gonna go in the room where I heard screaming.
Whoa. Something's out.
Okay, that's kind of fun. They're not bad.
I believe we are no longer alone.
Not good. Both these. Got some ammo on those. Let's have a little bit of fun though. Favorite that. That there. Alright, where's the way
It
up?
is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Blaze of dust. I forgot too, I killed this other guy's issue. I don't know if my issue is right now, folks, but there you go. Okay, he's done. 8 carry capacity for 8 minutes, restores 20 health. I have 3 of those. Med pack. I have 10? What's it mean by 10 hearts? Okay. Let's try and move back. So the number is that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on favorites. Looks like it's already there. Lab, thank you. Alright, somebody was killed here and dragged, and that was the scientist. And he was significantly dragged. There's going to be a monster, folks. Roughly the same size as the one I killed. What is this thing? It's the mill. It's like nothing. Experimental analysis. Selected. Something rather. I don't know. 6 legs? 8 legs or something? That's gonna be disturbing. Mid back. Dead doctor. Much shorter bludgeon. So your claw attack here. Open fire! What are you saying? Open fire.
Oh, no.
The lesson we learn here, kids, is don't be a pirate. Simple lesson. Very simple. Do I want to spend 105 on a chunk thing? Not really, but I'm going to use it. There we go. Got chunks high. Complete the chunks collection. No, I'm just didn't say that. Got some sparkling water. thinks is a molecular extractor. Oh, we got some more reading, folks. Here we go. Hayden Wynn, February 11th of the following year. My staff and I just arrived this morning. I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spared no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational, really, knowing you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is a closely guarded secret located in Freestar Collective space, no less, but we go where the work takes us. Xeno warfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So, to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. Arthropods, March 3rd. In a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has, thus far, been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well, hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Success! After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xeno Warfare Division. So this was in 2307. And it was 2307, and I didn't catch the year at the beginning of the game, so I think this is long past, but I'm not sure. The arthropods are everything we've hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I've designated these beasts Obedientes Pests, but we just call them stalkers. I think it may finally be time to crack open that bottle of Chateau Avion 2170, something like that. Alright. That was success. The Red Devils, 2307, August 12th. The Red Devils' progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah stuff you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Mickelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. I'm wondering if all the scientists are dead because the military used the experimental stalkers to kill off the scientists, all the scientists that had knowledge of a project, maybe? Just an idea. Alright, I'm done in this little room. What else we got? Some dead scientists reaching in the box for something. Chunk apple or something. I hear bubbles. Plush black cat. Interestingly, upgrade sound when I got it. I don't know what that means, but there we go. That's everything you need to look at too. See, piece of something in there. Claw marks on the box. Right there. More little worms sitting here. More huge claw marks. Something's limb. Stalkers, claws from the stalkers. Yeah, I know, I get the gist. I know where this is going. Rough idea, anyways. Hazmat suit. Bosco, stop. cramping me, crowding me. Lockers. Tissues. Yeah. Has been sweet. Taking one of those cubes. Got this chamber, big old claw marks, glass is broken open. Oh, no damage. Watch out, Blasco. Microbial contamination. I'm gonna turn into a freak now. Lots of claw marks. Claw marks everywhere. Alright, checking armor. Technician spacesuit is less protection and everything, and so that's not changing. Utility outfit. What do we got here? So they have different values on them. I don't know what EM is, electromagnetic resistance, something like that. Lots of increases on the hazmat. And it's blue. Physical resistance goes down 10, though. It's significant. Just keep what I got on. Got ammo for this again. It's nice. This as well. We checked all that. Did not check this. Dead doctor. So many of them.
Listen up! Someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
do that to at least 2. That could go there. Could I change like that? Because there's an inside one too. I don't know, we'll lock that in.
Prioritizing our deaths over your own survival. Peace no longer a viable option.
Bubble level, why not? I was just working with a friend the other day, doing some surveying to get the levels on the house for signing or whatever, and he was telling me about a water level. He used a clear hose and a bucket to actually get the level of things. About until I saw that bubble level just now. Pretty epic, a very simple way to do a more sophisticated thing. Got some more toxin. Searching gives the guy the yelling out to his house. That's not. I don't know if you guys heard that. I heard something like that. Almost been the computer on or something. Which top? Nope. No. Safe, yes.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack.
Bosco's making it sound like I'm already at max weight, and that makes me sad. Alright, that ain't that one. 2 picks for this stuff. 1 per unlocked section, you know? Well, this ain't gonna work. Okay, I can undo the other one. Oh, it says undo the other one. Still took a digit to go. What? Folks, I do not know. This definitely doesn't work in any iteration. And this one works in that set. Or that set. That uses those. That uses those. Now we're getting somewhere. I have that and that. Sweet. Big quick papers. Already got that. I'll take it. Search file cabinets, which was always possible before. Alright, we got another project terminal. War. We're at war. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Free Star Collective have forced the UC's hand, the unmitigated Gaul, thinking they could establish control over a fourth star system, such a flagrant violation of the Treaty of Narion. Our diplomats tried to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently, they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, but rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison, and the results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. No, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within Free Star Collective space. So goes the great game. Phase 2. It's finally time, April 5th, 2308. After a number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven to be exactly the weapons we had hoped for, so it's time to expand our operations. MAST has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Phase 2 will now commence. Project Pet Shop. Stalkers. April 18th. We've officially stopped work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils, who haven't been here to train in over a year. If they need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with NCIs, but from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. Project Log, May 1st. Throughout the settled systems, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with the nuisance known commonly as heat leech. That's the thing I shot when I first came in. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago at the New Atlantis spaceport. My transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They're attracted to heat, feed off it through some endothermic process, so thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. They can take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No ill effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in the lab, and by all accounts they're completely innocuous, save for their heat siphoning properties. But what if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable a ship, or even better, to somehow reverse the process so that they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday, today I fear we lack the means to do either. Okay, so heat leeches sound like they're separate from stalkers. Flanking. Shoot. Succulents everywhere.
Allow me to assist in carrying some supplies. Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Crimson Fleet.
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Just who are you and Barrett? What's Constellation?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
Why is Barrett trusting me with his ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share, so he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
Let's trade.
I will accept any and all items.
Okay, so that's cool, especially if he has unlimited storage capacity, but I doubt it. Take with enters. What's this? Live ammunition, cartridges for weapons, radiation, hardened, 3 kV lasers. So goes my inventory. Miscellaneous. Goes, does I say Q? Oh, that goes to, yes, I see. trays. Let's click. So many unique things. Oh, the digipick I should have kept. Vasco and get my digipick back. So the digipicks thing on the last one, I was doing wrong because I was first clicking and then it was clicking and I thought it sounded more of like a success, but it was using the digipicks when I clicked, and then it would change. So I think it was actually resetting the different levels of it. You have to do the lock-ins of. I don't fully understand that whole thing yet.
Tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Terramorph specimen, August 15th, Hayden Wynn. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There is currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it. Or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Okichia Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines, tasked with taking it down, chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. NCI fitting today, August 20th, 2310. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. And of course, according to his emergency slate we just heard, that did not go well. The understated. Alright, digipick time. So you just click on these first. I'll get it sooner or later, folks. Still don't 100% understand it.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
I don't understand.
Trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
And more people screaming. Alright, so there's another scientist here. So you learn.
The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
And enough talk, I have places to be.
Oh, this'll be fun.
Here we go. Just
Okay, shucks.
watch my back.
Significantly decreases one's life expectancy. lost them.
See another red targets.
There is should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference. Your spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
I think it'd be easier to jump down rather than go through the facility again. The question is if I'm going to be able to do that. The fall impact is. About to find out. Nothing for that drop anyways. Thermos. I almost read that as thermos. Kind of makes me mad inside. Here. Not too shabby. A little damage, if any at all. What we got here? Reactive gauge. Another bad driver. No. Alright, I need to loot your dudes that killed. I see. Yeah, good movement. Huh. Oh, it's because I'm encumbered. Let's see. Okay.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauris. How may I be of service?
I'm way over, like 50 pounds over. Handing him the ore will probably help with a bunch of that. Mass point 10. About 20 pounds difference, roughly. Yeah, weapons are a lot of weight too. That's over a pound. I could put those on him. Huh, I have 5 Grendels on me. Vasco's full now, so well, at least I'm like half the weight now, so the Vasco's full and I'm full. I'm still trying to find you guys, Sean. My ship.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I'm not sure if that's part of it, but if they have unlimited storage on the ship where you can just haul things back to it, that'd be kind of cool. He just said to go. No wonder. Half a century from the west. And punch and jump.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
New Atlantis, alright. And land. Atlantis. Alright folks, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll explore New Atlantis for a start. Putting a few more today, but that's it for today. Thanks for joining. This is Bjorn.